Welcome to the absolute pinnacle of maritime engineering.
Today, we are going inside one of the world's most advanced shipyards.
To see exactly how a $150 million luxury superyacht is built.
From raw steel and aluminum to a floating five-star palace. This process takes over 3 years. Let's begin at day 1. It all starts here. Thousands of tons of marine-grade steel and lightweight aluminum.
The cut pieces resemble a massive, complex 3D puzzle.
These machines follow the digital blueprints down to the exact millimeter. Here, computer-guided plasma and laser cutters slice through the metal with absolute precision. To create the sleek, hydrodynamic shape of the hull, the flat steel must be curved. Giant hydraulic presses apply hundreds of tons of force to achieve the perfect hydrodynamic lines. With the pieces cut and shaped, it's time to lay the foundation of the yacht. This preparation phase alone can take several months before assembly even begins. Engineers constantly verify the curvature. A single degree of error could affect the yacht's top speed.
Meanwhile, in a separate cleanroom environment, lightweight aluminum is prepared.
Aluminum is crucial for the upper decks, keeping the yacht's center of gravity low.
The raw materials are ready. It is time to build the beast.
Phase 2 begins with the laying of the keel, the absolute backbone of the superyacht. Next, massive steel frames, or ribs, are attached, giving the ship its skeletal structure. Block by block, the yacht's lower hull is assembled upside down for easier access. Automated robotic welders handle the long, continuous structural seams, ensuring flawless, deep penetration welds that can withstand pounding ocean waves. However, complex joints and tight corners still require the steady hand of master craftsmen.
Once the lower hull blocks are complete, they must be flipped right side up.
Every single weld is subjected to ultrasonic or X-ray testing. There is zero margin for error. Inside, watertight bulkheads are installed. These thick walls divide the ship into secure zones.
Now resting upright, the sheer scale of the 90-meter vessel finally becomes apparent.
In the event of a breach, these compartments will seal, keeping the yacht afloat. At this stage, it looks less like a luxury palace and more like an industrial cavern.
The exterior welds are painstakingly ground down by hand until the steel is perfectly flush.
This process, called fairing preparation, is essential for the flawless paint job to come.
The hull is constructed in modular blocks, welded together like giant steel Lego bricks. The razor-sharp bow is designed to cut through heavy seas with maximum efficiency.
With the steel hull fully assembled and watertight, the heavy lifting is far from over.
This lightweight material keeps the top of the yacht light, preventing it from rolling heavily in the waves. Phase 3 introduces aluminum. The entire superstructure, the decks above the hull, is built from it.
In a breathtaking feat of engineering, the entire superstructure is lifted in one massive piece.
82, 100.
It is lowered onto the steel hull with millimeter precision.
Because steel and aluminum corrode when they touch, a special explosive-bonded bimetallic strip joins them. With the wetting of the hull and superstructure complete, the yacht's true silhouette is born. But a ship this size needs serious power. Enter the twin V20 diesel engines. They are bolted onto specialized rubber mounts to ensure zero vibration reaches the guest cabins. They are carefully lowered through a temporary hole in the upper decks. Massive exhaust systems and state-of-the-art catalytic converters are installed to minimize emissions. The engine room of a luxury superyacht is designed to look as beautiful as a supercar showroom. Thick steel shafts are perfectly aligned to connect the engines to the rear of the ship. Custom-milled bronze propellers are crafted to eliminate cavitation and underwater noise. Once installed, these props will push the 1,500-ton vessel to speeds over 20 knots. To prevent seasickness, massive gyroscopic stabilizers are bolted directly to the hull. These spin at thousands of RPMs, keeping the yacht perfectly flat even in rough storms. Up top, the radar domes and navigation systems are installed, the digital eyes and ears of the vessel.
With the muscles and brain of the ship installed, it's time to build the nervous system.
Phase 4 is the most complex, installing over 100 miles of wiring and piping. This nervous system powers everything from the heli machinery to the air conditioning and entertainment systems. Before the walls go up, the entire steel hull is sprayed with acoustic and thermal insulation. This ensures the billionaire owners will never hear the engines or the crashing waves outside.
Now, the true transformation begins. The cold steel is covered with precision-cut framework.
Every floor, wall, and ceiling is floating on rubber mounts to absorb any residual vibration. In the artisan workshops ashore, rare Italian marble is sliced for the ensuite bathrooms. Every detail is bespoke. Faucets and handles are often plated in 24-karat gold or platinum. Installing the bulletproof, hurricane-rated glass windows requires dozens of men and suction cranes. Once sealed, these massive windows flood the interior with natural light. On the exterior decks, master carpenters lay down hundreds of strips of sustainable teak wood. The teak is caulked and sanded perfectly smooth, providing the classic, elegant yacht aesthetic.
On the sun deck, the glass-bottom infinity pool and jacuzzi are waterproofed and tiled by hand.
Lighting designers spend weeks programming and assembling crystal chandeliers.
Hidden technology is everywhere. TVs and bars rise silently from custom cabinetry at the touch of a button. And the smart lighting systems can replicate any mood or time of day automatically. The galley is fitted with Michelin star quality equipment to feed dozens of guests. At the stern, massive hydraulic doors fold down to create a spectacular water-level beach club. The tender garage is loaded with custom speedboats, jet skis, and even a miniature submarine.
Up on the bridge, the captain commands the vessel using state-of-the-art glass touchscreens. Finally, the interior outfitting is complete with fine art, crystal glassware, and designer linens. Climate-controlled cellars hold hundreds of vintage wines.
Every touch point is wrapped in hand-stitched leather.
A full wellness spa features heated marble and a sauna. A glass elevator connects the 4 decks seamlessly. The touch-and-go helipad is marked and certified. The luxury palace is ready inside. Now, the exterior transformation begins. Phase 5, painting. The entire yacht is encapsulated in a climate-controlled tent. First, tons of epoxy fairing compound are applied to smooth out the metal. Teams of workers spend tens of thousands of hours hand-sanding the hull to absolute perfection. The result must be completely flawless. Even a millimeter ripple will show in the final paint. Finally, multiple layers of aerospace-grade, height-gloss topcoat are applied. The finish is mirror-like, designed to endure salt, sun, and time. After 3 long years, the scaffolding comes down, and the masterpiece is revealed.
The final protective films are removed, and the yacht's name is proudly displayed.
The moment of truth arrives. The dry dock valves are opened, and the sea rushes in. Tugboats carefully hook up to the bow to guide her out of the narrow dock. The twin MTU engines roar to life under their own power for the very first time. She emerges into the sunlight, a breathtaking testament to human engineering and luxury.
They test the top speed, emergency braking, and extreme high-speed turns.
During sea trials, the yacht is pushed to its absolute limits. Engineers monitor thousands of data points, checking for overheating or excessive vibration. Thanks to the gyroscopic stabilizers, a glass of wine won't spill even at top speeds.
After passing rigorous safety and environmental inspections, the yacht is officially certified.
Final aviation checks ensure the helipad is fully operational.
Underwater lighting systems are tested in the dark of night.
Finally, the keys are handed over to the proud new owner.
Ready to explore the most remote and beautiful corners of the globe.
From raw, heavy steel plates to a floating masterpiece of design and engineering.
It is a $150 million dream, finally made real upon the open ocean. If you enjoyed this ultimate factory tour, hit that subscribe button